Welcome to Prime English Pod, Episode 1. I'm Ethan, and this is where your journey truly begins. This is where the spark becomes fire, where hesitation becomes courage, and where silence becomes voice. You are not here by accident. You are here because a part of you is ready. Ready to grow, ready to rise, ready to become someone new. Before we step deeper, listen closely. Every challenging word in this episode is explained clearly in the description. Every advanced expression, every complex phrase, all of them are waiting for you below. So don't forget to check the description for full vocabulary support. Now breathe. Slowly, steadily. You've entered a space shaped with intention. A space designed to guide your mind through sound, emotion, rhythm, and meaning. A space that wants to teach you English in a way that feels alive, not mechanical, not cold, not repetitive. Here, words are not just tools. Words are windows. They reveal who you are becoming. This is the first episode of a long journey, a journey of clarity, discipline, and transformation. But today, we don't run. Today, we start smart. Let's begin with something simple yet powerful: the art of presence. Presence means being here fully, with your mind open, your ears attentive, your curiosity awake. Right now, the world outside doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what level your English is. It doesn't matter how many times you tried and stopped. What matters is this moment, because this moment is your turning point. In this space, mistakes are welcome. Confusion is normal, effort is respected, and growth is guaranteed, not because of magic but because of commitment, rhythm, and repetition. Feel the sound of the language as you listen. Feel how words flow, how sentences breathe, how meaning travels between the lines. This episode is crafted to awaken something inside you, a small but powerful shift. A shift from doubt to direction, from fear to curiosity, from silence to expression. As you listen, imagine English as a landscape, wide, open, endless. A landscape you will walk through, step by step, sound by sound, thought by thought. Your journey begins not with grammar, not with rules, not with pressure, but with awareness. Awareness of your voice, awareness of your progress, awareness of the path unfolding before you. This is why the first step matters so much. It sets the tone for everything that comes next. Let this moment be your foundation. I am here. I am ready. I am growing. Repeat that softly in your mind. Feel the words settle. Feel them become part of you. In this episode, we will build your mindset, the mental engine that will carry you through the months and years ahead. A mindset built on patience, clarity, and something far deeper: self-belief. You do not need to be perfect. You only need to be present. Progress is not loud. It's quiet, steady, and invisible until the day it suddenly becomes obvious. Imagine future you, confident, fluent, expressive, unafraid of speaking or understanding. That version of you is not far away. You are building it right now. Let's go even deeper. Language is not just a system of rules, it is a mirror that reflects how you think, how you feel, how you understand the world. When you learn a new language, you are not adding words, you are adding worlds. New ways of seeing, describing, imagining, dreaming. This podcast is not a classroom. This podcast is a journey inward. A journey that teaches you to listen differently, think differently, express differently. If you stay with me, episode after episode, something extraordinary will happen. Your brain will adjust. Your ears will sharpen. Your memory will expand. Your confidence will strengthen. And you will realize that English is not hard, it is just unfamiliar. But unfamiliar things become familiar with time, patience, and exposure. Now listen carefully. You do not need to rush. You do not need to force anything. You do not need to understand every word. Just stay present. Stay open. Stay curious. The rest will come. Before we close this first section, remember, all advanced words, all challenging vocabulary used in this episode are fully explained in the description. Check the description after listening to absorb every single new expression. We are only getting started. And the next section goes deeper, much deeper, into awareness, identity, and the emotional psychology of learning English. Stay with me. The journey becomes even more beautiful from here. Now, let's step into the second phase of today's journey. In this section, we explore something profound, the quiet transformation that happens inside your mind when you choose to learn a new language. This transformation is not loud, not dramatic, not sudden. It is slow, patient, and beautifully invisible. Imagine your mind as a vast library. Every experience is a book. Every memory is a shelf. Every dream is a wing of that library waiting to be filled. English is not just a new collection of books, it is a new architecture inside your mind, a new structure, a new way of arranging thoughts, emotions, intentions. When you learn a new language, your brain begins to build new pathways, new patterns, new rhythms. This is not theory. This is real, measurable science. Your mind reshapes itself as you learn. This is why learning a language feels different from anything else. It feels like expansion, like opening doors you didn't know existed. Today, you are opening the first door. You are stepping into a hallway of sound and meaning where every echo shapes your future voice. And here is something many learners never realize. You don't learn English by memorizing. You learn English by experiencing. You experience it through sound, through repetition, through atmosphere, through narrative, through connection. Right now, as you listen to these words, your mind is absorbing more than vocabulary. It is absorbing rhythm, tone, pattern, emotion. This is how native speakers learn, not through charts and heavy rules, but through immersion, breathing the language day after day until it becomes natural. This podcast gives you that immersion, a soft, steady immersion that doesn't overwhelm you, it guides you. Let's go deeper into the experience. I want you to imagine yourself walking through a quiet room, sunlight spilling through the windows, the air warm and calm. In this room sits a desk, and on that desk is a blank page. That blank page represents your English voice. Not the voice you use today, not the voice you used yesterday, but the voice you are building. Every sentence you hear, every phrase you repeat, every moment you stay present, all of it writes something on that page. Your progress will not appear instantly. It will appear slowly, softly, quietly, like ink drying. This is the beauty of growth. It doesn't shout, it whispers. And in those whispers, something extraordinary begins to form, a sense of belonging. You start to feel that English is not foreign anymore, not distant, not impossible, but familiar, close, comfortable. If you stay consistent, listening daily, repeating, absorbing, you will witness a shift. A shift from I can't to I can. From I don't understand to I understand more than I thought. From English is hard to English is becoming part of me. Now let me take you even deeper. Language is not just communication. Language is identity. When you learn English, you are learning a new version of yourself. A version that expresses more, understands more, and connects more. Think about it. With every new word, your world expands. With every new sentence, your perspective widens. With every moment of listening, your confidence grows. You are not learning English to impress someone. You are learning it to unlock yourself, to open doors in your future, to build opportunities that are waiting for you. Let this moment settle. You are learning English not because you must, but because a part of you knows you were meant to grow. And growth requires courage. The courage to begin, to continue, to stay patient. Patience is not waiting. Patience is choosing to trust the process. Now listen to this carefully. Every difficult word in this episode is explained clearly in the description, waiting for you like a guide at the end of the path. Check it after listening. Let it support you. You are doing more than listening. You are evolving. This section ends with a simple but powerful affirmation. I am not learning English. I am becoming someone who speaks English. Let that sentence live inside you. And now, we step into the final section, the promise, the future, the emotional closing of this first episode. This is the final chapter of your first journey in Prime English Pod, and it is designed to leave you with clarity, direction, and a quiet fire inside your chest. Before anything, remember once more, all the advanced vocabulary from this episode is explained in the description. If a word felt difficult, if a phrase felt unfamiliar, don't worry. Go to the description. Everything is waiting for you there. Now let's continue. You have walked through awareness, transformation, and identity. Now it's time to look toward the future, the long path of episodes that will follow this one. I want you to picture something. A year from now. You, sitting in a cafe. A conversation flowing effortlessly. Understanding jokes. Responding naturally. Feeling no fear, no hesitation, no doubt. This future is not a fantasy. It's a destination. And every destination begins with a single step. The step you made today. Your journey with this podcast is not about memorizing. It's about expanding your inner world. Every episode from now on will give you something new. A story, a rhythm, a conversation, a mental shift, a voice exercise, a deeper way of understanding English. You are not only learning to speak English, you are learning to think in English, to feel the language, to breathe it. In the coming episodes, you'll notice something strange and beautiful. The more you listen, the more English becomes part of your identity. This is immersion. Soft, steady, powerful immersion. Now, let me end this episode with something personal. A message directly to you. You may not realize it yet, but you have done something important. You have chosen growth over comfort. You have chosen courage over silence. You have chosen to rise. Learning a language is not easy, but you are not alone. This podcast is your companion, your guide, your support. And now, as this episode comes to a close, remember, your voice matters. Your journey matters. Your growth matters. Before we end, here is your closing affirmation. I am proud of my progress. I am ready for more. My English journey has truly begun. And now, the final message. Thank you for listening to Prime English Pod. Support us by liking, following, and subscribing. Your support helps our journey grow. Share your thoughts, share your ideas, and tell us what you want to learn next. We'll see you in the next episode, and trust me, the journey ahead is even more beautiful than the beginning.